If one of your goals in 2026 is to lose more body fat, then it's absolutely vital that you understand the mentality behind it. I know that's kind of wishy-washy, and a lot of people talk about motivation and habits and looking in the mirror and giving yourself like reaffirming positive affirmations, and people kind of overthink the mentality side of things, or they underthink it. The bottom line is, and this is really genuinely important to understand before you go into it, or if you're already into it to learn, you need to know that it's going to be inconvenient to lose body fat. And what I mean by that is most people will start a diet, they'll cut out certain food groups, or they might follow a set meal plan, and they do it for a week and they go, oh, I feel really good. I'm losing weight on the scales. I'm finally getting on track with things. I'm getting there, whatever they might say. But then something happens, right? They go, well, it's the weekend actually, and it's my mate Dave's birthday, or I'm seeing my mum and she's got me a nice slice of cake, or I've gone to the office and there's loads of donuts, and if you're my girlfriend, she's gets free pizza, right? Which I do partake in a slice once in a while. But then there's all these inconvenient things that pop up. And what that means is trying to stay on track with a diet plan and trying to stay on track with the gym around having a busy schedule or a busy social life or just spending time with family and friends, which you should still be doing, is hard, which means making the right decision is inconvenient. If I get invited out to Weatherspoons, all right, if you're in America, that's basically Denny's, and someone says, oh, we're going out for food, guys. I'm going to have a stack of pancakes. I'm going to get a flipping Texas barbecue burger. Delicious. It's inconvenient for me to show up and go, right, yeah, well, they got chicken salad. Like, because it's boring. No one wants to be that guy. And when you're around everyone else enjoying their food and overindulging, it can be difficult. It's hard. That's why people fall off. It's not the fact you don't know what to do. It's not the fact that you need a new plan, or you need to try another couch to 5K, or do high rocks, or try keto, but that didn't work, so you try and do carnivore, which is literally the fucking same thing. You need to actually learn how to control your mentality. And one of the best ways to do that is to learn how to manage your expectations. If you go into a diet knowing and acknowledging this is hard, most people can't do it. 95% of people fail their diet within a few weeks. And you're going to have to say no to things, and it's going to be inconvenient around social lives, birthday parties, work-life balance. It's going to be inconvenient. Then when it gets in the way and starts to piss you off, you're going to go, well, I knew this going into it. I know this is what I've signed up for. Now you can manage yourself a bit better. For example, I decided to lock in from January until the end of January, just 4 weeks. And when I say just 4 weeks, I mean like super locked in, hitting the calories, hitting the protein, hitting the workouts, saying no to alcohol. Anytime someone invites me out for something, I'm either going to say no, or I'm going to go there and track the food ahead of time and make good decisions. So instead of chicken wings and a pizza, which I really want, I'm going to go for the chicken burger with salad and no chips, and I'm going to have a zero alcoholic beer, right? And I do that, track it and fit my calories. Either way, I've locked in. What's happened in this time frame is I realized just how many things pop up that are going to get in the way. Within the first 2 weeks of this year into January, I was invited out 5 times. Now, I'm not complaining, it's nice to be included in things, but if I said yes to all those 5 things, I probably would have spent loads of money on alcohol, gone and sort of got more takeout food, maybe some desserts, and come home and be way over my calories and mess it up. And it's easy to go, oh, I'll just take it off the next day, or I'll just go for a run. But if you really add up the numbers, it becomes a losing battle. You can't out-train a bad diet. And a bad diet comes down to bad decisions and bad habits. So it's really, really important to understand the mentality behind making good decisions. Now, because I said I'm locking in, it was easy to say no because I give myself a time frame where I'm just going to be super strict. And as a result, I've lost over 12 pounds and I've made significant progress in just 4 weeks, probably more than I did in 6 months last year, trying to balance everything and saying yes to things. So the whole point of me making this video is just to help you set yourself up mentally for this year. If you really want to lose that body fat, if you want to get that head turning transformation, if you want to feel more confident about yourself, if you want to reach the best physique of your life so far, you have to get used to saying no, and you have to accept and anticipate things are going to be inconvenient. Because if you expect things to be easy to reach, quite literally, getting lean is a 1% physique. Google it. How many people are actually lean or lower than 10% body fat? It's less than 1% of the population, which means 99% of people either just aren't bothered or they can't do it because it's difficult and inconvenient for most people to do. When you think about it like that, you suddenly go, right, it's going to be harder than I think, it's going to take longer than I think, but now I know this, I'm better equipped to succeed. So set yourself a small challenge. Give yourself a period of time where you're just going to get used to saying no to things, and a period of time you're just going to accept you're going to have to miss out on the junk food for a little while. If you want to see changes, you have to make changes. This is the hardest part of a transformation. It's not the meal plan, it's not the workout plan, it's the accountability to do it. And that's where most people go wrong. So make some mental changes to make some physical changes to get the results that you want. All that being said, if you are skinny fat and you're struggling to know exactly what to do, you can watch this video here, which will break down in depth what to follow in order to lose the body fat and gain some muscle this year. And I wish you the best of luck.